What's up, everyone? Trevito here. Just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the beginning of the Tournament of Power and also how gravity will play a role in the Tournament of Power possibly in the future. This is going to be a quicker video. Just wanted to share a few things that were just on my mind. If you love Dragon Ball, please subscribe, by the way. We're right now primarily a Dragon Ball channel. But let's get on with this. So I think at the beginning of the tournament, it's going to be really sloppy fighting at first. Sloppy as in, I think people aren't really going to be organized, just like how Vegeta and Frieza had already said, oh, let's just go after the strongest person, knock them out, and then after that one, there's just weaklings. And then, we'll just fling them out, after beating up the strongest guys, since, we don't have to worry about the strongest guys anymore. Vegeta's very prideful. Frieza just likes having fun, and he likes torturing people that think they're strong or think that they can stand a chance with him because he's so freaking evil. So, Goku, he wants the one-on-one with everybody. It was pretty apparent that Gohan and Piccolo would be the only people ready for, straight up teamwork. Tien's a team player too. Roshi is definitely the weakest, so and if he's not the weakest, he's definitely down there. So he's definitely going to end up, relying on them for, some coverage, because he's going to have more technical attacks. Android 17 and 18 might work together. Krillin might throw himself in the mix too, because, of the, his marriage and whatnot. But with all that being said, I think in the beginning, we're not going to see any, universes team up to help each other out, like the organization that has been predicted by so many, and many of you guys also. So I think in the beginning, we're probably going to see in the first few episodes, I'm going to predict maybe, I don't know, 3 to 4 people an episode minimum getting knocked out. I think a lot of people are going to get knocked out pretty quickly, but it's just going to be the weaker people. And then as soon as the weaker people are knocked out, then it's going to go over to, more strategic things. Let's say, hopefully, people in Universe 7, like half the team's not knocked out in the first, 5 episodes. But I think what's going to happen is that it's going to end up, once it gets to the lower stages later on, I think once, there's only 3-4 people per team, then that's when they'll unite. That's when Universe 6 and 7 will say, hey, combined we have 8 people. There's 8 other people between the other universes. We can go ahead and combat them together and then just duke it out ourselves. Universe 6 versus Universe 7. Something like that. So, I think that the sloppy teamwork would definitely be at play. There's going to be a lot of side shots, surprise blows. I also think, too, that with the preview showing Goku looking at Jiren, I think that Goku and Jiren are going to fight for a little bit, possibly in episode 97 or 98. I think they will fight for a little bit, but it'll be very brief, because I think their fight will be interrupted by another fighter either throwing a ki blast at them surprisingly, or trying to knock them both out at the same time. So I think it's going to happen where we get a little teaser, and then maybe Goku will say something along the lines of, all right, once this arena is a little more clear and we can focus on just our battle, then we'll do it. So I think that's what's going to happen with Goku and Jiren. Also, let's get on with the gravity too. So the gravity in the beginning of the Tournament of Power, obviously it's set to how their home planet is. So we know, there's going to be some people in our team that have 20 times gravity and so forth. What I'm worried about is that if they mention that, what if at the end of the tournament, because it's the Tournament of Power and they want to see everybody's full power, what if later on they say, you know what, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it like Earth's gravity for the remainder of the tournament to make things more interesting, because some fighters have been, withheld. So what if there's a fighter that his home planet is 5,000 times Earth's gravity, and that gives him a huge power boost. Like, somehow he's just survived off of techniques, and he was already, like, decently strong or something, but then he gets a huge power boost. Or what if that boost is Saiyans in Universe 6? What if, Planet Sadal in Universe 6, what if instead of, 10, 20 times Earth gravity, what if their home planet there is, 300, 400 times Earth gravity? Now, they're at stages now where it doesn't feel like too much of a difference, but hey, I mean, that's the difference between throwing, having enough energy to throw one final ki blast or a couple hard punches or combinations that could knock somebody out the ring. So I think that's where it will be pretty scary, if they give a character that's already powerful or a character that hasn't been too powerful a huge power boost at the end of the tournament, because gravity of their home planet's applied in the beginning and they change it. All right, so those are some predictions. Thanks for listening. If you love Dragon Ball, please subscribe. I got more Dragon Ball videos coming out soon. But yeah, if you liked anything I had to say, give me a like, and can't wait to talk to y'all about Dragon Ball next time.